everyone, welcome back to another episode of the M&D Show. Today in this video, I will be doing a review on this mini DIY, how to say?
While he's thinking of those words, hey guys, what's up? What's
Matthew
up?
is
Matthew.
the cameraman right now.
I'm the cameraman right now.
Okay, so this is like a mini compact crawler with tracks.
Yeah, he made this himself.
Yeah, I made this myself, so you
Little
can't buy this
DIY stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll be doing a review. So first, let's start off by
With the controller.
the size of this thing. So this is the standard Lego Technique controller. So
It looks like a face.
Yeah, it does. See, two eyes and then a mouth there, a bandwidth controller. I'll tell you more on that later. If you take these pins out, it might look a bit more obvious to you. I don't know if you can see. To me, it kind of looks like an owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, whatever. That's off topic.
Yeah. Off topic.
Okay, so yeah. So basically compared to this, it's the size of this. And if you're familiar with this
Fat little notebook.
fat little notebook.
Okay, let's see. Fat little notebook.
It's roughly close to the size of...
Look at it compared to Mikhail's hand. He has tiny hands too.
Not that small. Okay, yeah. So that's roughly the size. It's pretty small. It uses 2 batteries. Well, it doesn't really use one spare and one's like actually being used. Yeah, I put the spare one in there so it's counterweight for all the weight that's on the back side, so it doesn't flip over easily. It's gonna be harder to flip it over that way. And yeah. So basically, at first this thing might look a bit complicated, but it's actually not. Basically, what you have here, it's better if you look underneath. You have 2 rods over here with 15 holes each.
Right, let's see from the side.
If I take off the track, easier.
See? Look. Wait, let's go from this side.
Let me take off the tracks.
Okay.
These are also, Lego tracks, and you have to assemble them piece by piece.
Yeah. I have a Lego set that uses these. There's like...
The Extreme Adventure.
Yeah, that one, the purple one.
Yeah.
Has over 2,000 pieces.
Yeah, and I built this from the... Basically, I built this from the Tracked Racer by Lego, which is an expired Lego set. You can't get it, but I think there's a newer model out.
And also in the other ones, right in those little holes, there's usually rubber pieces for grip.
Yeah, that's what that's what Matthew has in his Extreme Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, okay. The whole point why I did that is to make it easier for you to see. Okay, so you see the 2 rods here, and you see, wheels here, and they're each labeled with these pins to know that if you see a one with pins here, then you know that it's connected to a motor.
See,
so
that's
this
the
one
motor. Wait, that's the motor right there.
It's a standard medium motor that you get in most of the most of the Lego sets with power functions, so 2 of them, and they're both labeled. I think that's what they actually do with buses.
One on the front, one on the back.
Yeah, I think that's what they do with buses, like OC Transpo buses.
Yeah.
They usually put like pins, I think.
The O train is literally like breaking down all the time.
Yeah. If you're watching this in like 2050, it's like really old news.
2050. Whew. Dang, that's a long time.
Okay, whatever. So yeah, see the 2 rods here, and then there's one panel stretching across. That's basically like the main support for the main battery here. So this is the main battery with the receiver attached to it. Basically, it's what's connected right now, and the one here is a spare battery. Might have already said, it's just for external power and counterweight as well. So yeah, that's only attached to the panel by one attachment. This is attached to the
chassis.
this bar and the panel by 2 attachments. Yeah. So this one's more firmly in, while this one it's easier to take out. You also have this flag here, which again is from the expired, well, not expired, but retired product, the Track Racer. I forget its model number, but yeah. Okay, so that's that. Let me just put the tracks back on. And yeah, you can also see that it's a bit lighter on this part of the track. That's just powderized plastic because of the wear and tear that this causes. Let me just put this together. There. Okay, yeah. And now let me show you how this works. My fat little notebook.
Fat little notebook.
No look. Okay, I'm just joking. There's nothing interesting in here. Okay, so basically this is how it works. So so it doesn't really start anywhere. You just have 2 batteries. Actually, no. Forget this part. Forget the battery, the switch, and the LEDs. There's no LED lights in here. This is just for something extra. But mainly what you want to focus is this part right here. So,
can you move your head a little?
Yeah.
Shadow.
Okay, so it starts with the battery. It sends power to the receiver, and the receiver gets controls from the transmitter or the controller. So basically, this controller contains a transmitter, which is this black part right here. And yeah, and this bandwidth switch is to change the bandwidth. So basically, the type of radio signal it sends. Not like really type like AM and FM, but like the bandwidth. So let's say if you have multiple Lego sets that use this specific kind of controller and this specific kind of what's it called again?
Yeah, what?
Receiver.
Oh.
If the controller and the receiver both were to transmit and receive the same kind of bandwidth, then if you were trying to use this controller to control one set, it would actually control the other set as well if it's set to the same bandwidth. That's why you set them at different bandwidths so that you can control different Lego sets. So if I want to control this, it's set at bandwidth 2. If I want to control another Lego set I have, I would put it at like 1 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to show them how it works?
Yeah. So just a sec. So yeah. So you can control also the same different Lego sets with the same controller. Yeah, that's basically what it does. So yeah, and it also controls both of the motors depending on what signal the transmitter or the controller gives to the receiver. Now I just labeled them with X and Y, but really it's just motors 1 and 2 or something. But yeah, it's basically what it is. That's basically how it works. Okay, and now let me actually show you. So yeah, again, you turn this on, like
you can see the green light. That's when it's on.
Yeah, this.
Way.
See, when it's turned to bandwidth 1, I can't move it. It's turned to bandwidth 2, I can't move it. Now it's kind of loud, but look, you can't really do anything. It's Lego tracks. But unlike Matthew's Lego set, this one slips a lot on hardwood floor.
Mhm.
Or like any type of wood.
Yeah.
On carpet it works well because it doesn't have the rubber pieces. You can see how much it slips. And I just rolled it off the table.
It's broken.
No, it's not broken, Matthew.
It's like pretty shifted around.
Yeah, as you can see, you want to keep it simple while doing DIY builds.
See?
You want to keep it simple and not too complicated. So you just want to keep a few panels. Like that. See, I basically don't have to do much. And
one of the batteries fell out. Encore.
Don't worry about that.
You're doing great today.
Okay, let me just put these back. And connect this.
At least the main battery didn't fall out.
Yeah, see, that's why I built it firm in there. Okay.
Oh, piece fell.
Do not worry, people. I said people, do not worry.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen and ladies. Yeah, let me just put the flagpole in. There. Simple. Fixed. Okay, now let me show you more. Oops.
So,
forgot to attach the motor. Perfect.
So on the controller, it's not one that turns it or a one that goes forward and backwards.
Yeah.
He'll show you in a second.
Let me just attach this. Okay, perfect. Okay, it works. Okay, so basically, if you look at it this way, this is the front, and where the receiver is at the back. Okay, so look, when you move one, okay, so both of these joysticks control a separate track. So this one controls this track, this one controls that one. So if I move up, that one goes up, and it turns like that.
Yeah, so that's how it turns.
If I move this one up, it'll move this one. And it'll turn like that. And you can move it backwards as well. If you didn't hear me, you can move it backwards as well. And same with the other one. Like that. And also for this thing, you can change it. So if you want this to be the front and this to be the back, you just move it like that, and look, when I try to move forward, it moves backwards. So you just turn it around. So like that, you change basically like the type, like how you control it, and which
like the reverse and the forward.
Yeah, like that. So let me change it back, and if you make them the same, all it does, it just goes like that. To move forwards and backwards, you do that. Move them opposite directions. Now, if you were to be on the normal mode, let me see. Yeah, forwards and backwards. To turn on a specific pivoting point, to turn much easily, you just move these opposite directions. If you didn't hear me, just move these in the opposite direction. Like that. And it takes much less space than just moving one. Do you see? So here, the pivot point is here. But here, the pivot point is here. Okay, and yeah. So that's basically the review on this mini DIY, compact crawler that I made. And yeah.
Do you have a specific name for it?
I just call it that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. DIY compact crawler. Okay, that's what the name is. We'll just... Yeah, because compact crawlers, I think already the name of a Lego set is... I think it's the compact crawler train or something like that. Yeah, okay. So that's basically it. So that's the review on this DIY compact crawler that I made. I'm saying that too many times, okay? But yeah, hope you liked the video. Please subscribe and like.
Bye.
Bye.